Hi guys, and welcome to VMTV. We have a special exclusive with Cosmic Caz, or Caroline as she's also known. So yeah, Caroline, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Cosmic Caz. I'm an alien cyborg from a futuristic planet run by AI, and I've come here on Earth to kind of experience it and make some art and music and strive for a better world.
That sounds pretty cool. So yeah, what sort of got you into music in the first place?
I wanted to make music for a while, but I just found it hard. It seemed like this really abstract thing, and I didn't really know where to start. But then the more I became surrounded by people that I connected to making music, I felt really inspired to just, I don't know, throw myself in the deep end and try to just teach myself how to produce. And it's just been the best outlet creatively, because it's not just about the music, it's about the whole entire project, the visuals, the aesthetics, the performance. It all comes under this package, and that's what I love about it. You could do so much with it.
Well, we're going to see, obviously, the performance that you're doing tonight to launch your new EP. But yeah, what's kind of behind that?
So I guess my art, my music, and my aesthetics is very like sci-fi, cyber, kind of alien themed. I guess the alien idea kind of just came from the fact that I just felt very alienated a lot of my life. Just kind of felt like an outsider, you know. So I just kind of took it on as a persona, and I just love like sci-fi. So I just became it. Yeah, because I was like really torn between going down an artistic route or like a more scientific career, but this is kind of a way of doing both, artistically, sciencey in a way.
EP launch is tonight. How are you feeling about that?
I'm so excited that it's finally out. It's taken so long, much longer than I thought. Like the first track on the EP, Nature's Glitch, I made 2 years ago. So I'm just finally glad I could put it out there and I can move on to the next thing, because I feel like I can't really move on until it's like complete. So I put an end chapter to this. But yeah, I'm really excited to just explore new sounds and new ways of creating music. Yeah.
If you could put maybe a few genres that your music kind of fits into, what would you kind of say? Or are you kind of creating your own interesting sort of genre?
It's hard to say, because when I started creating music, I wasn't really trying to follow a genre. I was just trying to do what I felt was right, or what I kind of liked. But I guess if you were to describe it, it's electronic, kind of experimental, but also kind of pop, but also quite psychedelic and spacey, but kind of like art punky and dream pop. So those are like a few genres it kind of crosses over. But I'm not trying to follow like a specific genre. I just kind of want to do my own thing and see what happens, and just come up with new sounds and new ways of doing music somehow. Yeah.
Is there anywhere that you specifically look for your sounds? Like, tell us a little bit about how you actually produce those sounds.
Okay, so a lot of my sound is quite sample based. Like, for example, the song Nature's Glitch, a lot of the sounds there I took from going on a walk in the forest and just using my phone to record whatever sounds I could find, and then it just inspired the song Nature's Glitch, because I was just so in love with nature and it just felt beautiful at the moment. But then it just kind of got me thinking, like, it's really sad that everything's just getting destroyed and this planet probably will not last very long. So that's kind of inspired that song. But yeah, I like to put loads of different samples that I just hear and add loads of effects and make it very distorted and very unusual. And I quite like making my voice as another instrument, like making it really soundscapey and unnatural. So I'll put a lot of like delay and distortion on my voice, so it's like you can't even tell sometimes what I'm saying. But I think that's fine. It's not really the point of using my voice, I think I just wanted to add like another texture of sound. And yeah, there's a lot of like synth sounds in there and like chaotic drums, I guess.
One track that everybody's kind of like raving about at the moment, I would say, I mean, from what we've heard, is Warriors. I think we're going to play a little bit in the background as well later on, but yeah.
Warriors is probably one of my favorite songs in the track. It's about like finding your inner strength and staying strong and being powerful, especially like in dark times, and uniting with people and fighting for what you believe in and fighting for those who may not be able to fight for themselves. So it's a song that really makes me feel like I'm strong and I can get through anything, no matter how dark and confusing the world may seem at times. So yeah,
that's a good message to put out there. So yeah, that's really good. That's really good. If there was one sort of like artist that you feel has kind of like inspired you personally or with your music, who would you say that would be?
There's been a lot of artists that have inspired me, and also just the friends around me, like seeing them doing what they love and being successful in it and just keep on going. It's just really inspiring for me. But one of the artists that inspired me the most, like start music, was the artist Grimes, because she just kind of taught herself how to make music, and she only started in her early 20s, and she just kind of accidentally took off, I guess. But people were so into what she was doing because it was kind of weird and unusual, and I feel like we really needed that, like something different, like, but it's something still accessible to the wider population, because it is still pop, but it's like it's different, it's weird pop. Yeah, but yeah, she really inspired me to pursue music, I think. Yeah. In
terms of your music, like, what is there any venues or area in London where you predominantly like to play your music or like it to be heard?
I guess at the moment I've been playing at 5 Bells a lot. Like, we're at the 5 Bells right now, and I've been booked to play here so many times, but I would like to experience other venues, maybe more spaces which are LGBTQ friendly and safe spaces like that. I guess you'd find more of those in like Dalston, so I'd like to gig them, or just spaces which feel safe. I think that's important.
It's always good when an artist kind of like enjoys going to the venue, feels safe, because obviously that's the main thing, and knows that they can kind of come down to connect with the audience that they, that they want to. But okay, this is a little cheeky question that we like to ask. But if there was one celebrity, musician, or figure that you could date, who would it be?
That's hard, because I feel like there's a lot of people I'd like to date. I fancy a lot of people. But I know I mentioned Grimes before, but see, I don't know if I'd rather be her or want to be with her. It's one of those, both maybe. We'll see.
You briefly touched about your university, your education. For those people that possibly don't have access to maybe like a specific education in this field, like music or illustration or graphics, what would you say to them as potential artists that want to break into the music industry? What would you say?
I mean, it's good if you can get that education, if you want to go down a more technical route, but it's not necessary, because I never learned music at university or school. I mean, I had some piano lessons as a kid. I just kind of taught myself, but I wish I knew that sooner, because I always thought, you'd have to be like trained from a young age to be good by now. But so it's not necessary. If you really want to do something, just do it. There are tutorials online everywhere. You'll meet people who want to help you out. You just got to have enthusiasm to drive you to do it, I think. Do it. Whatever you want to do it.
So where can we find you on your socials? Where's your music at the moment in terms of online?
I'm on Facebook, Instagram at Cosmic.Caz. Yeah, link above. The EP Reality is on all major platforms, so Spotify, iTunes, Music, and like a few others, I think. So yeah, it's all out there. I'm sure it's not hard to find. And I have a website too, cosmiccaz.com.
Just finally, have you got any specific plans for your future in terms of this year maybe? Do you see yourself maybe at bigger venues or like underground raves, or where do you want to be?
I want to explore and change up my music a bit. I want to, I don't know, find new sounds and do something different. I want to work on improving myself because I'm obviously not the best I could be right now. You can always do better, so I'm going to work on getting better. And I would like to play more venues that I feel like that are part of my community, places where I feel like I can belong, and yeah, my kind of people, whatever that means. I'm sure I'll find it. We'll see. We'll see.
That's brilliant. And yeah, that's really good that you obviously want to collaborate more. So yeah. All right, guys. Yeah, thank you very much for this interview, Caroline. And yeah, we look forward to hearing much more for you in the future. So yeah, guys, if you love this as well, subscribe, leave a like, and hit that little bell icon if you want to see all our latest videos. So yeah, thank you very much. And this is Eris Herbert. Oh, it's because I'm very sorry. What's going on? Oh. And the set's on fire.